Hey guys, so I'm here against 789, and we are in the top four of our tournament. Um, I did play him earlier, and the games were the game was good. I came out on top in this. I think that was one I have recorded already, but yeah, we'll see how this game goes. I only obviously I've been playing the mirror so much that now I have to really refocus and remember what cards I want to level in these matchups, and it's somewhat difficult to be completely honest. I mean, obviously I'm always going to level Tarsus. So Deathseeker is actually going to live because it'll be a 7/7. So unless he has a pump for it, seems really good for me. I'm so exhausted now. So much Solforge in this tournament. And being best 2 out of 3 now in the finals, every game is so intense. If you saw the stream, or if I can upload the stream eventually, or if Seaman uploads the stream, the games were absolutely amazing. Went to game 3. It's interesting. I can try and get value off. I know I have to level Darkshaper because the card's insane in this matchup. It's so very good. But the question is, do I want Spring Dried? And I think the answer has to be yes. But I think I want it to be post-combat because I want it to be able to deal with Nexus pilots. Because if I play it, it's going to be a 4/4, and then as long as I have one doubling creature, it'll trade. But if I have 2 doubling creatures... No, I don't think I care about Nexus pilot. I don't want to run the risk of potentially not drawing. Oh man, he drew his Grove Huntress. That's quite unfortunate for me. And I don't have a token producer, so I can't get really good value here. But it looks like I'm just going to be playing Spring, Tarsus and Darkshaper. Man, if I had a token producer, it'd be so incredibly good right now. Quite frustrating, actually. I probably shouldn't have blocked. That was probably a really terrible block. Man, this is... I don't know. I just... gotta get the mirror mindset out of my mind. I gotta know what cards I'm playing. Because if I didn't block, and I blocked the Grove Huntress with my Darkshaper, he'd have to play an Enrage to pump it. Or maybe Jetpack his guy or something, which is not exciting. But now at least my Bright Sower will leave a 3/3 behind. He's coming out very strong with his Venom Fangs in this game. It's a little frustrating. They're very good. Venom Fang and Grove Huntress are just really good in the mirror. I need hit level 2. I don't know what I want here. I think I want to play Grove Matriarch. Hopefully lives, hopefully he doesn't have another Grove Huntress, well, a level 2 Grove Huntress. I do Tarsus, Bright Sower, and Spring Dryad. So this is an interesting decision that's going to be coming up for me. Tarsus is insane when it grows your guys without having to play a spell, and it's a nice body, and it makes everything you play a nice body. But Spring Dryad can just get out of control sometimes, and there's not much his deck list can do about it. He did play the Grove Huntress naturally, so that's a thing that happened. Now my consideration has to be is, do I want to play Spring Dryad? Bright Sower just looks so enticing right now because I even get to make a 7/7 token that's going to be able to bob both of his creatures. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this trade now. I don't want to give him the chance of doing anything particularly with Matrix Warden plays or anything like that. Definitely want to try and avoid that like the plague. Oh man, Venom Fang is so good. So very good. Wow. Wow, double Venom Fang is not what I needed to see there. So this is not the most of exciting hands I've ever seen, but just need to get guys. Hopefully keep the pressure up. Alright, I saw 2 Dark Shapers here. So I'm going to be leveling 2 Dark Shapers here. The card is, like, the level 3 Dark Shaper in this matchup just completely blows them out. It's just, it's so incredibly good. I've seen so many level 2s also that the odds of me seeing level 1s in the next hand are probably pretty high. Like, granted I played 2 level 1s last turn, but I've seen, what, 6 I think in the first 3 turns? Like, there'll probably be a level 1 out there for me to play. Even though I might have to address this Venom Fang in pretty short order. I can't be willing to take so much damage. This is a very sticky situation. I might have to be willing to let Dark Shaper Savant block Matrix Warden and just hope he doesn't have another Matrix Warden. Just because I can't well, can I afford to take 20 something damage? I don't think I can. I think I'm blocking with Tarsus, but I'm okay not. Yeah, that's gotta be right. I can't take 28 damage. It's just, it can't happen in this matchup. I even drew the Death Seeker to block the 1 health Matrix Warden, which is pretty nice. And then Fellwalker can trigger Dark Shaper, and I can put it in front of like whatever else he plays. So Swamp Moss Lurker is a good reactionary play to that. And I get to shrink his War Charger, which is nice. It won't be able to kill, barring a Matrix pump of something rather large. I'm not gonna force him to move his War Charger, because I want to keep those lanes open where I can drop tokens, especially if I draw like level 3 Tarsus. Venom Fang's a very big game. Not seeing level 3s here is not the most exciting thing that's happened to me, but I don't know, we'll see what he plays. If he bricks, I'm in very good shape. If he plays like 2 very good level 3s, I'm in big trouble. Alright, so Venom Fang is doing its work, keeping Spring Dryad nice and low. anything he puts in front of it will kill it, which is fine. I get to get extra triggers from Fellwalker. I don't know, he has to play something impressive here. Okay, that's a very good play by him. So Spring Dride's not living. I'll play Grove Nature, Fellwalker. Hopefully I can draw some level 3s. Tarsus is a good one, especially because if you put something in front of Matriarch and I have a level 2 Sower, I'm going to ignore the Dryad here. I need to keep going. I'm sorry I'm not actively commentating as much as I normally do. It's just like I'm trying to keep my focus here, I guess, in a sense. Oh, the Tarsus with Grove Matriarch is huge too. This is phenomenal. So it gets to deal with that Matrix Warden. I'm in very good shape, and I drew a level 3 Dark Shaper Savant, so I'll get to pretty much nuke whatever he plays. He's gonna be really upset when I go Dark Shaper into a guy. And that is the power of Dark Shaper Savant. I hope everyone on the stream is just going nuts like, yeah, there's Dark Shaper Savant showing how it does work. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any Necroom cards, which is something that I've been talking to PTK, who is like the original person for this version of the deck list, and we're going to make some changes that probably make it much heavier on the Necroom side of cards. But I still can't complain because I don't think he has creatures that really deal with Dark Shaper on its own, and he's probably going to be scared to put anything in front of it anyway. Yeah, honestly, if he poisons it, that's really smart. It's a good line from him. I unfortunately didn't draw any particularly good play, but I do just Matriarch and need some more face. He's at 13, that's a really struggle for him. I have a bunch of guys that are still going to be alive, and he still has to block a bunch. So even though my hand's really bad here, I think I just have this game. If he has another Venom Fang, that could be enormous. Like, that might be enough to keep him stabilized, but I don't know if that even is enough. Actually, now that's yeah. So he pumps that, which makes sense. But if he doesn't have another guy, because he's going to be taking 5 damage from, like, actually more than 5, he's going to be taking 7 damage from the Grove Matriarch token. Yeah, so the game's just over. Yeah, he came to that conclusion. So that was a good game. We're going to get right into game 2, so I'll start with that.